Okay, I'm back. So we're now at 720p, but it's 5000 bitrate instead of 3500, so hopefully it's not as muddy as last time. I'm literally just kind of guessing this as I go, so hopefully this looks okay. Hopefully there's not too many frame drops. I'll play a bit more. I'll kind of check as I go. But okay, back to things. Trying to find the middle ground. Ice maybe. Nice. Do. Okay, I can't do that too much or I'll get a fucking copyright strike. Cause you know I've got that shit down. Did I? Ah, you enjoyed that bad to the bone? Fuck you, use this one instead. I've heard this as a criticism, by the way. People were annoyed by that. I think it's fine. It's not going to take you long to earn the bad to the bone one. Did we actually get it? Hang on. Also, I'm just going to see how the stream looks. Stream looks good. Stream looks good. I'm not seeing any frame drops, and it looks like it isn't muddy. But then it is on a small screen right now. Okay. Oh, hey, give me that. So I guess we didn't even unlock the bad to the bone. It was like rented to us. Alright. By the way, so I play a lot of Hot Wheels Unleashed. I might have just uninstalled it because I was trying to make space for this and As Dusk Falls, which is a surprisingly hefty game. It's like 30 gigabytes. You'd expect it to be like 10. Or less. I don't know how that game's made. I've just seen in the trailer it looks like kind of like slideshowy art, if you know what I mean. Whoops, I overshot that quite dramatically because I forgot what we were doing. But yeah, Hot Wheels Unleashed, I've almost got all the gamer score in it, for the vanilla game anyway. I don't have any of the DLC because their DLC is a bit weird when it comes to pricing and packages.
Complete this qualifier and we'll let you loose on the rookie events.
Okay. But I really like Hot Wheels Unleashed, is my point.
My job is to find the ultimate Hot Wheels legend. So I brought Alejandra along to help with the qualifiers.
Thanks, Haley. Okay, let's get started. Keep your cool. We're going to take on Ice Track. Let's go.
Ice? I don't have any cool for that. I forgot what I was saying about Hot Wheels Unleashed, to be honest, but I like it a lot. I would probably recommend it as the Hot Wheels game to go for. When I was a kid, I know there's been tons of Hot Wheels games over the years, but oh, that's what I was saying. Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's kind of made me want to start collecting Hot Wheels cars in real life. But I already have some Lego stuff. I already have some like pop vinyls and shit. I already have some amiibos. I'm like, I could go without an extra thing to collect and do and stuff. So I haven't done that. Okay, I won't look down. Thanks. I actually have under my bed all of my toy cars from when I was a kid, but they are scuffed to shit. But I'm sure there's some Hot Wheels in there. I'll have to look through them at some point. Truth be told, I'm slightly concerned that they're all going to be horribly dusty as well. And I'm an asthmatic, so that could kill me. No, not that bad though. Okay, so we've got some Ice Track going on here. I like it. It's new. It's different. But yeah. I like Hot Wheels. I've never been like an insanely I wouldn't call myself a Hot Wheels fan until maybe I played Unleashed.
Not a legend yet, but you have potential.
But it's getting to the point where I recognise cars. Oh, we've gone back to the 3-star system. Oh, I'm never any good at those. I mean, I know we have those for the PR stunts and stuff, but if they do those for the races, I didn't really like their implementation in Horizon 3's DLC. Okay, more achievements, cool. Oh, that's bugged. I shouldn't have got that achievement. Earn 3 stars on all chapters in a Horizon story. Yeah, I didn't do that. Unless that was an entire Horizon story and that's why. Well, that's a vanilla game achievement. That's a lot easier now because I've done it. Oh well, I'm not complaining. I wasn't particularly looking forward to trying that.
Well, the good thing is, your current destination is perfect for my recommended mission. Head straight to the starting line. If you ever want to change your pinned mission, check the academy to see what's available.
Can you just change into different cars? Oh. Oh boy. Hot Wheels Academy.
Here you can see your current rank and your progress towards the next, which of course means faster cars.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. I'm looking forward to getting this one because I associate this one with. I mean, I recognize it from. So I played two Hot Wheels games as a kid on PS2. Hot Wheels Velocity or Velocity or whatever, or was it Velocity X? But there was a, but it was an open world one. It was kind of like a car combat game, and it took place in Velocity, which is great pun, guys. And the other one I played was Hot Wheels World Tour or World Race or something. So I recognize this car from one of those games. It was a loud bang. I'm not sure what it was.
Here's all the missions associated with your rookie rank, grouped into major and minor challenges.
Okay.
Pro tip, if you complete all the major missions, you'll earn enough medals to unlock the next qualifier. By the way, you can track specific missions and pin them to your dashboard here.
I like how video gamey they've made Horizon 5 with this stuff. They really doubled down on like the accolades and stuff like that. Wait, do I get something? Hot Wheels guitar warm up. Okay. That text slows a little bit slower than it should. Did I say slows? It scrolls a little bit slower than it should. I've got to claim all of these because otherwise my brain's going to be annoyed at me for leaving notifications unchecked. We will play more video game in just a moment. First I need to get all these Forza link phrases I'm never going to use. So yeah, can you just change your car? Oh, you can, but it has to be like a different B-class car. Interesting. I mean, I'm not loving how this one handles, so I might just do that. We'll see. We'll do an event in it first. 8 messages. News. Wow, the DLC's out in 7 different messages. Cool. Cool. Let's just keep going for now. Why did you stop my car dead? That was annoying. That was slightly annoying. So yeah, I think the stream seems to be going better now that I've changed those settings. Hopefully, obviously it won't look as good as it did, but I mean, you know, define good. Good isn't the stream stopping every 2 seconds, is it? How that stream looked is probably how it played, how Horizon 4 played on my PC back in the day.
This is a hazard race. I would suggest a good off-road setup. You'd be surprised how difficult crossing terrain can be.
Do I not have any B700s? I have you. There is... I don't know if you can hear that. There is a very loud helicopter overhead right now. I'm gonna go into the Ferrari Dino instead, I think. I know this is a Hot Wheels DLC, but that thing is heavy to control. And, you know, part of the fun is mixing and matching, right? Using regular cars on Hot Wheels tracks and pretending they're little toy car versions of themselves or something. See? Look. None of these guys are using Hot Wheels cars. Why should I?
It's full of ice tracks, so watch out on those slippy corners.
I will watch out on those slippy corners. Thank you. That's good general life advice. Remember, everyone, watch out on those slippy corners. Alright, I need to take some pictures. I need to take some heckin' photographs. Because there's a lot of cars here that I don't have in my picture list, weirdly. There we go. Like, every single car is a new one, which is weird. If you remember the streams I've had over the week, usually there's like 1 or 2. I guess I just haven't done a race with these kinds of cars. Is the camera more zoomed out than normal? I think it is. Is that just because it's Hot Wheels and they kind of want it to be more zoomed out than normal? Oh boy. Got some slidage going on there. What? This is embarrassing. What's the camera change button again? It's R1. Yeah, it's different. It's like more overhead. But that's fine. I'll take it. It's slightly more arcadey, isn't it? So I like this. We're actually in the open world environment as well as just the tracks. Okay, let's let's try that again. Wait, I might have already made the mistake from this point. Ah, that's cool. We got it. God, that's really hard to drive on. God damn. I mean, I played through Blizzard Mountain. I don't really remember any icy parts. It was mostly just snow. Is this the first time that Forza's had ice? It might be. I can't really recall any other times where there's been straight up ice. This is cool. I like this little valley. So it seems like the medal system is just the difficulty you set it to. And highly skilled is like probably the 3 stars, which is pretty easy. Highly skilled is like the minimum for most Forza festival events. That's what I'm gathering from the first of many thing on the left of the screen now. Although I'm hoping they're on at least highly skilled because they're not doing much. Can I change it mid-race? I don't think I can. I think you used to be able to though, in the older games. Or maybe that's just the motorsport games or something? I don't know. I've played a racing game where you can change the difficulty on the fly. Maybe grid? I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure I have a memory of playing Forza Horizon 3 and changing the difficulty mid-race and it's saying loading new driver tars. And then, like, the cars didn't change position or anything, but they changed skill level. I might be completely making that up. I don't know. I'm wondering, with the different biomes, because we're obviously in the frosty one now, are the different biomes like the different skill levels of like B, A, S1, S2? Like, are there different tracks kind of like tailored to different speed classes? Or, like, I'm sure I can already find out based on where things were on the map. I feel like they probably wouldn't do that though. They would like it to be more dynamic. I don't know. I do not know. All I know is I have more Forza to play, and it makes me happy. And we're back on the track. Sorry if I'm not being as, I wouldn't say talkative, but like, I don't know, my throat's a little sore today. Not sure why. Hopefully I'm not coming down with anything. I don't think I am. I feel like I can tell when I am. This doesn't feel like that.
I have another one in mind that you would absolutely nail if you're up for it.
Sure. Oh, 2 achievements, huh? Missions. Complete 5 missions. Okay, I'm not sure what missions are, but apparently I've done 5 of them. I guess it's these? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, give me that clothing. Yeah, I just did that, thanks. Alright, so we can tell off the map now. Oh boy, you can't zoom out, huh? There is no zooming out. So that's B class. What's this? Tank balloon. Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll learn about those later. And that's a story. Yeah, okay. It is all spread out across the map like I thought it would be. Cool. Okay, I guess let's go here. I could fast travel there, but I kind of don't want to right now. I kind of feel like that would be a massive waste, right? Let me take a swig of the old drink. Today's liquid of choice, apple and strawberry. I'm more of an apple and blackcurrant guy myself, but they were all out at the store. At the store? Am I an American? They were all out at ye old shop. Oh, speaking of ye old shop. Ow. I started playing Moonlighter, was it last night or the night before? And it's a game I've had installed on my Xbox for like a year and a half, and I've not got very far through it, but that thing is charming as all hell, and I really like how they do the shop parts of it. I've always wanted to play a good, like, shopkeeping simulator, if you know what I mean. And I feel like this is it, this is the one. And the fact that it's paired with like a roguelike dungeon crawler is more the better. And I do want to play more of that at some point soon. Which car? I like to mix things up. I don't want to do the same car every race. Should we do a Ford Fiesta? Let's do a Ford Fiesta. Let's do a Ford Fiesta. I'm winning easily now. No. I don't know. I'm trying to win these races, right, for these 3 stars or whatever. Actually, I didn't see if we got 3 stars in the previous race. Either way, though. If it says highly skilled as, like, the ceiling, then I don't see why... Why is it so low this time? What the hell? What's going on with these camera angles? Hang on, is it better now? It is better now. I guess it was just like on an uphill slope and I didn't realize or something. Oh, this is pretty. Wow, thanks Connor's driver tar. You really screwed me there. That never gets old, by the way. The whole driver tar thing of like, you know, obviously my friends aren't here racing alongside me in real life, but like a version of their, like what the AI thinks they drive like is, so I can blame them when things go wrong. Yeah, let's talk more about... I don't want to make a big deal about it because I've already written an entire blog post about it, and I want to be like, everyone look at me, I'm quitting Twitter for a week. But I guess I could talk about it more organically on livestream why I did it. I've been listening to David Tennant's podcast series, and he did an interview with John Hamm, who's never been on social media. And let me tell you, John Hamm has a lot of negative opinions about social media. But like, it's not just him, a lot of the actors he interviewed were the same. And I guess that comes from being famous, and you're going to have a different social media experience if you're famous than if you aren't. But like, John Hamm articulated a lot of things about social media, which I've heard before, but really made me stop and think about the idea that I've been on Twitter pretty much every single day for 14 years of my life, which is over half my life. I was like, you know what, I've never really taken a week off of Twitter, so I'm going to do that. And the reason I bring it up here is because I feel like the thing Twitter does is it enables you to put out every passing stray thought out into the world, whether people interact with it or even read it or not. It's like you've said it now. So I'm wondering if after a week of not having Twitter and not doing that, like, am I, like, not just, like, being able to immediately spit out whatever stray thought I've had in my brain. Okay, we've got a slow motion moment. Was not expecting that. Is it going to be beneficial for me to have more things to say, because I haven't already said them on Twitter, on things like live streams, and maybe, like, videos like the Weekly Waypoint or whatever? Because I'm not used to having a thought and like not immediately throwing it out there. Like, I've already had a couple of moments where I've been like, oh, like, you know, what was it? There was something I wanted to tweet earlier, some opinion about something, and then I realized, oh, I'm not doing the Twitter thing at the minute, and it just kind of felt like, oh, well, who am I going to tell about this then? I guess message a friend about it, but it's a bit weird because they're not... I still don't remember what it was, but I remember I was like, I don't really have any friends who, like, are into this thing that I have this opinion about. So, I don't know. I feel like, maybe we'll reach the end of a week and I'll be like, yeah, no, Twitter's definitely a good thing for me, whereas it's a bad thing for many other people. I don't know. It's just a good way of finding out. You don't know until you try. I'm hoping I'll get to the end of a week and be like, oh yeah, my life's actually a lot better without Twitter. Because, I don't know. Could be interesting. And I misunderstood my phone's usage data, and for a brief moment thought it was telling me I was spending 5 hours a day on Twitter, and I was like, well, that doesn't feel right, but who am I to argue with objective data? So I was like, wow, I'm gonna get like 5 hours a day out of not using Twitter, like to do something else with. But no, it's an hour a day. But still, an hour a day spent doing something else adds up. I was opening that app 65 times a day at worst, or 62 or something. And that's a lot of just quick, like, flipping it open and checking it. And I do a lot of things on my Twitter feed to kind of, like, filter out the doom, if you know what I mean. Like, I mute a bunch of words and phrases. I follow lots of animals. I unfollowed every corporation a while back. I think I refollowed, like, Xbox, but that was it.
Ready to rumble? We've loaded this race
So,
on track.
my timeline's pretty,
We'll handle this better, so
like, as good as
watch
it can be, but it still filters through, because obviously when something bad happens, everyone's going to talk about it. And that's not a bad thing, but it does mean, you know, doom scrolling is a thing. So, just seeing what life's like without that. From what I've heard from people, they're like, oh, you're away from it for a few weeks and you realise, like, it's like a weight's being lifted from you and you don't need it and you're less anxious about the state of the world and you're more confident in your own opinions and stuff. And just, oh, this is weird. These bumps in the road. Sure. Not sure I like those. But yeah, I don't know. Could be beneficial for me. But again, by the end of the week, I might be like, my god. I would just like to talk about how weird it is that someone put their feet up, their little kid's feet up against a refrigerator window, which is something I saw yesterday and forgot to tweet about, and now I won't get to. I also might just not feel different at all. It could just be a big old neutral. But I'm thinking about, after a week when I do go back, are there things I can do to kind of limit my Twitter time anyway? And obviously you can put time limits on the app, but that doesn't really work because half the time I spend using Twitter on my computer. So it is probably more like 2 hours of Twitter a day, actually, considering that. But I don't know. I was thinking about just turning off retweets for everyone. So I'm getting less tweets in my feed and I'm just getting stuff straight from the people I want to hear from. That could be a bit of a big undertaking though. I don't know if there's a way to turn off retweets on an account level. I don't think there is. I think that might be something interesting to experiment with. But yeah, it's just a way of reevaluating something that you take for granted as normal every day, and you're like, well, actually, it's very young technology, and we don't know how it affects people over time yet. And I definitely started using it in a impressionable time in my life when I was just barely 13 years old. Now I'm 27. Oh, did I not come first? I thought I came first. Oh, what the fuck? Connor? Oh, cool. I needed to win that race. Great, now I've got to do another race. Ugh. Yeah, placing first a lot against highly skilled driver. Charles, do you want to increase the difficulty? Fuck you, game. That's funny. I didn't even realise. I was spending so much time talking. I didn't even realise my entire world was about to be rocked. Okay. When all 3 B-class races unlocked... Are we just going to have to do that race again? That's kind of annoying. See, this is kind of what I don't like about this kind of system. I've never liked the you have to win the race thing. Let's not do it in a Mazda this time, then. As much as I do love a Mazda, we probably need to do it in a slightly better car.
You have arrived at your destination.
So what do we got? At B700 anyway. Again, I'm trying to mix it up. I guess it doesn't strictly have to be 700. I think it scales cars to around whatever class you use. But I don't really want to have to do this race 3 times on stream. Okay, the only other thing we have is that Volkswagen Golf, and I don't really fancy racing a Volkswagen Golf today. So let's go back to the Ford Fiesta. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Also, it's probably not going to be a super long stream today because I do have work later. I'd like to spend some time chilling out. I do notice that if I stream before work, I'm more likely to feel burnt out at work. Because while streaming is enjoyable and is fun, there's also a reason why it's a job for a lot of people. Like, I can't imagine streaming for 6 hours a day like some people do. Because it's like mentally draining. Even though it's fun. Because the human body is just screwed like that. Yeah, this camera angle makes every car look like a toy. Which is kind of cool. It's almost a bit macro lensy, even though it's not. Scary dragon! Alright, I need to get up to the front here. I need to focus this time. Enough talking about social media. Actually, speaking of social media, just immediately going back on my word, I was considering, like, do I also then take a step back from Facebook and Reddit? I don't know if you can really call Reddit social media. I guess you can. But I've decided not to this time. Maybe I will later on, because A, I don't use Facebook that much at all. But B, in terms of Reddit, you know, instead of going completely cold turkey from every social media app, you know, maybe if I end up using Reddit way more because of it, then I'll look into it. But for this week, I'll have Reddit on hand. If I just replace my Twitter hours with Reddit hours, that would be an objective failure, because I don't think Reddit's a particularly healthy place to be either. I'd rather spend it reading Marvel Comics, but the Marvel Comics Unlimited app is still having issues, which is annoying as hell. So I've chosen a great week to do this now. Also, I can't seem to get into first place on this race. It's really annoying. Okay, I gained a bit there. But we're at 80%. I might lose this again. Are you kidding me? I won my last race in my Ford. Oh, alright, we're going back because that bump screwed me. Oh, what was that? What was that? You just threw the race there, my chums. You absolutely threw the race. Maybe that was a bit of a loser's protection or something. You know how some games throw in invisible, like, loser's protection? So that you're not just bashing your head against the same wall repeatedly. Shaken, not third. Oh, that's what our rumble track is? Okay, don't like rumble track. Do not like rumble track. That skirts the line between fun and just annoying. That's just annoying in my opinion. Alright, so we need to do these basically. Can do. At least 1 star. Easy peasy. Although I guess they might do a thing where it's like it's tuned for like S1 cars, but like for 1 star is tuned for B class cars or something, so it's actually a challenge to get 1 star. Hopefully not though. No, because it's it says B there, so I doubt it. I'm going to loop de loop. Are you ready? Loop de loop. I did it.
You have arrived at your destination.
3 stars, nice. I fucking rule. I'm the best. It's weird that this is the furthest it zooms out. It feels like you should be able to zoom out further. That's just me. Yeah, let's go to that one next. Everyone's favourite Hot Wheels car, the Ford Fiesta. I know, I don't like how the B-class Hot Wheels car, they give you handles. But then maybe I should have chosen a lighter car for this bit. Or not.
You have arrived at your destination.
3 stars, baby!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright. Oh wow, an actual helmet, so I don't have to see my doofy face. Now you want me to do the beginning chapter of
We're going
this.
to make a documentary about Hot Wheels history. Come on, I'll need your help.
I like how it all kind of loops back into the next objective. I think that was probably by design. I would like to do that wheel spin, please. Oh, did I already do it? Oh, I hate that. I always get that wrong. Sure, give me that. But yeah, as fun as new Forza Horizon content is, I do also want to play some Assassin's Creed before work, I think. Because I am very much on an Assassin's Creed Origins kick right now. I'm halfway through the final DLC. Oh, that really is sharp right, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, I meant to do all of those spins. So yeah. I'm thinking in about half an hour or so I'll probably wrap it up. I just wanted to get my first kind of reactions to this DLC on stream. But hopefully we'll be able to finish B-Class by then. I'm not going to play this entire DLC through stream, because I do enjoy Forza Horizon most when I'm just kind of chilling, playing it while listening to a podcast or whatever. My friend Harley messaged me last night like, I was getting close to 1,000, I was getting close to 100% achievements in this game, and then this DLC came out and now I'm back down to like 50%. I'm like, it's okay. You'll get those achievements in no time, don't worry. Although actually that's the point, maybe he doesn't own a DLC, maybe he has no intention of buying it. That is a pain in the ass, the way Xbox does achievements. I really like the way PlayStation does it with like trophies, and you get the platinum trophy, which will be like 100% or whatever, and then they'll have like a separate subsection for like I just gesticulated as an example, but you couldn't see it obviously, but they have a separate subsection for like DLC and stuff. Anyway, the beginning, the origins of Hot Wheels.
So, where's our special guest? Hot Wheels expert.
Haven't figured it out yet, have you? Get in.
It's me! I'm the Hot Wheels expert. And I'm in this car. Oh, that's right, the stories. They put you in cars for the stories. It's been a while since I've done a Forza story. Get in my collections! Cool.
Like a childhood dream come true. I thought I'd bring along a few friends who wanted to show off their Hot Wheels inspired cars. So I've got some fact sheets here. You get to learn along with the audience. I'll just hit the record button and...
I don't know if you can hear her very well.
Stick with me, kid. The biggest Hot Wheels expert on Earth is about to take you to school. It all started with Elliot Handler, who saw the toy cars his son played with and thought to himself, I could make something better. You see, right from the very beginning, Elliot envisioned a toy car that looked cool and rolled fast, making it that much more fun to play with. And
Okay, this entire story thing feels like a sponsorship segment. I get it, it's a tie-in. Like, it's a tie-in with the Hot Wheels brand. But this entire thing is like, okay, play through the story mode. Basically, the story mode of this is, you're just going to do races while a narrator talks at you about how great Hot Wheels as a brand is. Not a huge fan, but okay, let's carry on.
at the time, there was nothing out there like that.
Sure.
In former rocket engineer Jack Ryan and General Motors car designer Harry Bradley to help.
Uh-huh.
Between them, they made the first 16 cars.
Wow.
Known as the original 16. Jack's team developed the stainless steel axles and Delrin hubs that allowed the cars to roll
Like, I like the history session.
made them look super eye-catching. Harry and Jack's contributions became the pillars of Hot Wheels, performance and design. The first car off the production
This
line
feels like what you need to know when you're going for a job interview.
driving right now.
See what you did there?
Yeah, and another of the original 16 was the custom fleet side, based on Harry's custom Chevy El Camino. Most of those early designs were inspired by hot rods and muscle cars, which were popular in California car culture at the time. After Harry Bradley, more designers joined the team, like Ira Gilford from Chrysler, who did the Twin Mill, and Larry Wood from Ford, who designed the original Bone Shaker. But right from the beginning, they were designing cars to do one thing above all: roll really, really fast on plastic tracks.
Done your research.
Research? I memorized this stuff when I was 6 years old. One reason
Sure you
why
did.
Hot Wheels are so eye-catching is because of a special paint called Spectra Flame. They use a transparent transparent lacquer applied over a polished zinc plating, which gave it a totally awesome metallic effect. Just like a real car, since then Hot Wheels has broadened and developed its paint techniques to support a variety of looks and effects. Fascinating stuff, right? Another detail was
She just fucking read. She just fucking read bullet points of facts and then went, fascinating stuff, right? It doesn't feel organic. It's weird.
red stripe on the tyres, like the one you're driving now. They called them red line tyres, and they look so cool. Red line tyres are a defining characteristic of this era and are really sought after by collectors.
Sure. Wait, is this a Hot Wheels car? I thought it was just a literal real car.
Nice drive. Here, take the Nash Custom 1957.
Okay, it is a Hot Wheels car.
2019.
I mean, this is one of the least out there Hot Wheels cars. It just looks like a real car. But sure. That was fun. We learned all about brand. Thanks, game.
Turn around into safety.
Next up, smash a tank balloon. Oh, have you already put a waypoint for me? Game? That's really kind of you. Alright. Let's drive there, because fuck yeah, Hot Wheels. Also, we need to like discover roads and shit, right? Yeah, I was quiet through that because she was talking, and I know that she's probably very quiet for you. I have it at minus 15 decibels because, you know, I want to be able to hear my sultry tones, right?
400 yards. Turn right.
Okay, I won't ever never let go. Thanks.
Turn right.
I feel like you can really tell in today's stream the energy between like it's a weekend and I want to stream and it's a weekday and I should probably stream my first impressions of this or else I'll never get to. Like, I want to stream right now for sure, otherwise I won't be doing it obviously, but I feel like I'm bringing less energy to the stream than usual. My apologies. It's just how I am on days when I've got work. I'm doing a bunch of overtime this week as well. But yeah, I'm enjoying the DLC. It's fun. It's not mind blowing, but it's fun. I'm glad I own it. It'll probably be more fun as well when I unlock faster cars. I'm glad they don't start us in D class or something shit like that. But it's kind of weird, right, as a design, because you feel like you'd want to put your best foot forwards, and I guess that's why they start you with the bad to the bone race at the start, because they're like, yeah, look, eventually you'll be able to race like this, and it's super fast and really fun, but we're going to make you race in much slower cars for a while, because gameplay. And I'm not sure I agree with that. Don't get me wrong, I like the feeling of like progressing and unlocking stuff and unlocking faster classes, and I certainly won't care this much about it later on when I've done so, but I know it feels like, welcome to Horizon Hot Wheels, are you ready to go slow? Cool, let's go slow. Like, oh, okay. Oh my god, I murdered that poor thing. Also, that was weird physics. I can't control my car. What's happening? Oh, okay.
You're ready for the next qualifier. Don't want to keep her waiting.
Cool. Let's unlock the... I always want to call that car the DeLorean because it's called like the DeLoria or something.
I'll let Alejandro know you're on the way.
Now for this one I am going to fast travel because it's quite a long way away.
¿Qué onda, amigo?
I've completed 33 out of 31 speed traps.
I have something, but I need you down here, like, right now.
Alright, faster car time.
Haley says she's always wanted to see what this thing can do on this scale.
Hell yeah.
So for that, I think we need to take it surfing. For your next qualifier,
Such a weird
we need
looking
to
car.
prove you can take on the water flumes at high speed. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Right.
Hit it. Remember, surfing is all
Oh, I've
about
never
fun.
noticed that there are literal surfboards on this thing.
First flume coming right up.
I always wondered why it was so weirdly long. I guess it's to hold the the surfboards. I like how this is also them introducing the surf parts of the track.
Put the window up. Keep going, keep going.
This is fun.
Okay, first move down. Take on a few more before I can sign you up for the next brand. Go, go, go.
He's a little weird to
Straight
handle,
on here. We'll
as
take
you
the
can
speed
probably
to
tell
the
by
top.
my understeer and oversteer there. Oh, that noise though, that's a bit nostalgic. That engine noise? That reminds me of... I'm going to sound stupid if I get this wrong, but it reminds me of Hot Wheels World Tour,
Okay.
the game.
Boom, coming right up. Remember, you want to move with the water, not against it.
I feel like I'm going to have to go back and check some YouTube videos because that feels nostalgic.
Woo! Surf's up. Go. Wait, surf's down? Is that right? We don't have that expression in Spanish. Head to the ravine. We're
I will do
almost
it.
there
I will
now.
get to the final destination. And probably die horribly if it's anything like the movie Final Destination. Bonk. This feels summery. I like it. Speaking of which, the temperature's finally subsided a little bit here where I live today. Because it's nice and cloudy.
Amazing. Looks like you're going back to school at the academy.
Hell yeah.
All ranked now. Oh, and maybe keep the Diora.
Okay. I know this was a short stream, but I'm going to end it here because I think I've run out of energy, if I'm being perfectly honest. Blame work.
You made it through the qualifier. You are now officially an academy.
Also, I guess Horizon just makes me kind of sleepy when I play it anyway.
How would you like to learn
But-
a bit more about Hot Wheels?
Oh, 2 achievements. More missions.
Orange track?
Cool.
Absolutely. Be there
I'm
soon.
so good at this game. I like how they're all rare achievements because it's only just come out. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Sorry it was short, but, you know, I just want to get my first reactions to this on stream. It'd be great if NPCs could stop talking to me and let me wrap the stream up. They're all so enthusiastic and full of joy, and I'm just kind of like half dead right now. Okay. Right, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in more streams in the future where hopefully I'll be able to bring more energy to the table. But for now, that's going to do it. That's going to be a stream. Goodbye for now.